Ele irá rebolando desse jeito, eu vou gozar. Vou gozar. Vambora, meus putos. Calma aí que eu... Não acredito que voltou lá da puta que pariu. Oxi, onde é que eu tô, mano? Ah, tá, porra. Tive um AVC aqui, capeta. Bora falar com aquele porrinho que tá fazendo coisas indevidas no meu hospital. Tô igual o Dr. House aqui.
It's locked, all right.
Que isso, mano? Meu sangue e alma agora pertencem. Que isso, senhor?
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Sua puta. Tô sabendo, viu? De uns dar umas paradas.
Is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate
Amigo,
frontier.
larga essa porra dessa cabeça de
The more
cearense.
we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
É, brother.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town.
É nada de novo, senhor.
A brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I can't express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events.
O louco batuco parece do bullying.
Most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Dádiva meu ovo, capeta. Olha a minha cara, seu porra. Tô com de maconheiro.
Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Tá bom, senhor, vou tentar ser legal contigo.
Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Caralho, bipolar, né? Uma hora eu tô puto, outra hora eu não dá
Something that will
puta.
require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of
Tomar uma
our
aguinha aqui.
benefactors.
Ai.
Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside.
O cara quer que eu vire um agiota.
You can't miss
Tô
her.
sabendo, viu?
Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Fica vendo agiota aí.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Tá, mano, eu queria fazer a missão secundária lá do Vampyr. Da mulher que fala que é vampira, velho. Encontre o posto de comando. Eu vou tentar ir lá, velho. Eu não consigo, velho. As portas tá trancada. Senhora, eu tô tentando, tá? Eu juro. Juro que eu tô tentando. Vamos lá, vai. Tem que descer ali no barquinho. Eu queria ir lá, velho. Mas como? Tô sem vida, hein, velho. Minha vida tá muito baixinha. Quieta aí, puta. Quieta, rapariga. Fica quietinha aí. Quietinha. Fica quieta. Quieta aí, senão eu te mato. Fala aí, menor. Tô bom na porradaria, hein? Cara, é aqui, né? É aqui em algum canto. Tem como tu subir aí, velho? Eu preciso entrar aqui, velho. Mas como?
I cannot enter.
Porra, mano, tu é um vampiro, larga de verdade, né, velho? Porra, sacanagem. Ali, ó, o esconderijo. Dá pra entrar aqui? Não dá. Porra, mano. Não sei, velho. Por onde eu vou entrar? Tem algum outro canto? Vou tentar dar a volta aqui, velho. Tomara que eu não morra, né, velho? Tô aqui num lugar perigoso. Vou pegar aqui na maciota. Boa noite, meus senhores. Da puta. Você fica quietinho aí, viu? Caralho, o maluco me tacando fogo. Sem bala, velho. Caralho, mano, com contra-ataque ali. Dá pra você ficar quieto aí? Toma, vagaba. Quando que tu vai parar? Toma! Vem aqui. Porra, para de me queimar, vagaba. Sou Amazônia não, filho da puta. Pô, mano. Tinha que dar pra entrar aqui, né, velho? Mas como? Tá, senhor. Não fica puto comigo, não. Ah, mano. Isso aqui eu acho que não... Por enquanto não tá dando pra fazer essa fase. Tá trancado. Não sei... Eita, porra. Não sei onde tá a chave, velho. Onde tá a chave dessa... Essa buceta? Placa de chumbo. Porra, mano, não sei. É aqui, velho. Só pode ser assim. Só pode ser aqui, é o único caminho.
It's locked.
Tem alguma coisa? Componente. Ah, velho, depois eu dou uma olhada aqui. Tem sangue aqui. Vou lá pra fase principal, velho. Aqui não tem nada, velho. Vou dar uma olhada aqui nessa porra. Encontre o posto de comando. A guarda de Priven. Vamos ver onde é essa porra, velho. Ah, vai. Vambora. Bora ser agiota, né? Botar nossa lábia em custo. E opa. E a mulher tá morrendo, velho. Ah, não.
I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Ah, é a vampira, né? Acho que ela é a vampirona.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
A senhora também.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp.
Opa, calma aí, amigo. Espera.
Before vanishing into thin air.
Fala baixo.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Prazer, né?
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise.
A lady.
I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Ah, é?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for.
Tá
The
bom.
world would be a better place if it were cared for by women.
Tentar,
like
né,
you.
fazer amizade aí.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Tentar fazer uma amizade aí.
Pardon my boldness, Your Lady.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mystery.
I will gladly answer every question.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks.
Ih,
I've been the
caralho.
victim of
Plot
extortion.
twist. O agiota que vai
I've
se
made
fuder
a first
comigo.
payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Ah, amigão. Filho da puta.
What are your expectations?
As the newly appointed surgeon,
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
my embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is
Essa
clear.
vai ser minha
A
maior
list of dates.
vigarice. Zé
My
Curubu.
visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Caralho, Zé Curubu vampiro.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
Calma, senhora,
You could
sem.
talk to our
Não
local
precisa ficar
gossip,
puta, não.
Harriet
Pera aí.
Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Jones.
I'll meet
Beleza.
that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure
Por que
of
que eu
your
sou fudido e
discretion,
ela é bonita?
but I do fear your
Olha a
powers
cara,
of
velho.
persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Tá bom. Cara, minha cara, velho. Tanto que eu sou fudido. Mas tá bom, vai. E aí, bro? Esses violinos no meu ouvido, porra. Pera aí.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Que isso, gente?
What?
Qual foi,
What is
Kiko?
this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for
Yes, sir.
alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Tem alguém me ligando, velho? Cala a boca aí.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
Ameaçando?
You know how
What
long
the
I've
fuck?
been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Que isso, senhora?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little
Culpa
bitches,
velha.
greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let
Que
you freeze
isso,
to death
senhora?
before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Que isso,
Their
velho?
legs shut.
Que isso, que loucura.
Scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on.
É,
See
não
you
deu
on the
nada,
next
né,
round.
mano? O velho não falou porra nenhuma. Fala com as enfermeiras,
Patients
né?
and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Beleza. Cadê as enfermeiras, mano? Quem é a senhora?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think
Ah,
we've been introduced
Sei.
yet.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that you're...
How is the Pembroke?
Not well. Milton, the ambulance driver...
Why is Milton?
Milton's not the kind of man...
Why does Milton?
I don't know. Just our...
Beleza.
How would you describe?
It's serious.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last.
I wish I could believe you.
You must get a
É,
hold of
amigo,
yourself,
Coronga tá
nurse.
aí, né?
Sorry.
How long?
We're long enough to see that the...
You're right. When dealing...
Tá bom, vai.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Que isso,
Who
senhora?
cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Migalha de rola. Tô
No matter how you
brincando.
feel about her,
É zoeira,
Miss
caralho.
Jones deserves our
Trollagem.
help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me?
Let me...
Ah, não tem nada, né?
Goodbye.
Beleza. Vou falar com mais alguém aí.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Opa!
Do you know if any of the hospitals...
The people who work here,
Tell me what Dr. Tippett's...
Eita porra!
I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
if I had not covered up his error,
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct.
look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really
Caralho!
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never
É,
covered your
vai
tracks?
nessa, senhora.
Come on.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you.
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration,
Entendi, vai.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such...
Goodbye.
É, vai. Essa velha não sabe de nada, não. É lógico que é o que tá mais longe, né, velho? É lógico. Que isso, mano? Cadê a enfermeira? Opa!
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah,
I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
Isso é um mafioso.
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Caralho, o cara pegou e foda-se. Uma garrafa. Tá certo. Ô negado, eu vou cortar aqui que tá muito longo essa porra. Pelo meus putos que assistiu. E eu vou continuar logo aqui. Vambora. Vambora meus putos. Meu Deus, continuando direitinho.